Hello, I am continuing down the rebranding route, except I'm going to reload from save on this start where game 6 initial setup, where I've already set up each of my warehouses to have two items with two warehouses in each city, and then advertising budget was already set to very low for everything. So now we're going to make a retail play. We've got $40 million, and we're probably going to need like a $5 million runway so that we don't run out of operating capital, and we're going to try to make the most profitable retail outlets that we can. So first, we're going to make a supermarket, and we're going to look for the highest foot traffic place in this city. We got 50, 80, 72. Right next to the amusement park has crazy throughput. 51. There's a stadium and an amusement park right next to each other. That's university, amusement park, and stadium all in a big pile. That seems like the perfect spot. Alright, so I'm gonna buy out the land. 2, 3, 4, right here. And then I'm gonna build. Actually, Shillin Falls. Let's look at the richness of this city. So we got 72 purchasing power there, 74. Shillin Falls only has 39, so it's the one city I can't build in. So reload from save again, and don't build in Shillin Falls. That's the story. So everywhere except Shillin Falls. Oops. Game 6 initial setup. Game 6 initial setup. I think this is the correct one. Alright, so not Shillin Falls, everywhere else. Okay, and I'm not going to buy land because I can't afford it. I'm just going to get supermarkets everywhere. So 17, 39, that seems good. 48, even better. So for $13 million, I could get 48. For $11 million, $15 million. I want a place that costs less than $13 million. $9 million for 27. $9 million for 27. $9 million for 24. 50% more for double the throughput. It just seems so expensive, but I guess whatever. Expensiveness is how I roll. Alright. So we'll go with the 4-product layout. And we're going to find... this is a double. Something we think we can sell a ton of. So we want to do warehouse only for Halbico from all cities. And we're going to look for something that we think we can sell a ton of at a good markup. It looks like cough syrup has a massive markup. It looks like cough syrup is the play. Cough syrup is the play, boys. Yeah, body lotion and cough syrup are both good. So we're going to pay 18 cents to bring it in, and then we're going to sell it for $3.35. We're actually going to sell it for a lot more than that. I'm just saying we're going to buy it from the warehouse for $3.35, and then we're going to sell it for even more. All right. Oh, I have to go into all my warehouses. Sorry, my firm's up. Click, and I'm going to turn on internal sales only because I want to dominate the real estate play. Why would I give my products to anyone else? So there we go. So next product, we're going to go for the second best ratio of freight to price, which is, this is a 29% freight price, and this is 7 to 31 is 33%, so this is better. So chewing gum is good. So we'll go for chewing gum, and then we'll go for lotion. I don't think I want a fourth product. Nothing is good on ratio. Actually, I'll sell eggs. Even though eggs is terrible, I feel like I can sell a lot of them. I don't know. Eggs or canned corn? Eggs. Canned corn. both eggs and canned corn have like a 1-to-1 freight to price ratio. I'm thinking. So we did cough syrup, chewing gum, and body lotion. So now we're just picking a food. I feel like canned corn has the longest expiration date, but that's not actually going to matter. This is 70 quality. This is 67 quality. This is 60. It's like just such a toss-up. I guess it totally doesn't matter. All right. So that's our first. That used half our money just to get that supermarket. So it damn well better pay for itself. So we looked at all the cities, and Chelan Falls is the one place we don't want to sell in because it's nobody here makes any money. The other 3 cities are all kind of equally rich. So we're going to sort by land value and go up as close as we can to the rich part of town, but not actually in it. So then we're going to make a supermarket. So we can get 30 throughput for 10 mil, 40 throughput for 12, 40 for 12, 20 for 8, 21 for 9, 36 for 10, 33 for 10, 39 for 10. That seems like the best deal. 39 for 10, 42 for 14, 54 for 15. All right. So 42 for 13, 39 for 11. I'm going to go for this, 48 for 13. All right. We're going to turn off shared pricing because we're like razor thin profit margins here, and each store has to be unique. So I was hoping to have like 1 million stores, but each store is so expensive. I might have to take out a loan or sell some bonds or something. Like, this is crazy. I had $40 million and I spent 30 million of it on 2 stores. Wow, don't like it. All right, I'm gonna go for a 3-item setup instead of a 4-item setup because I don't like the freight cost of the actual food items. I'm gonna go for anything that's not food. Boom. And then I can't really afford a 3rd supermarket, but maybe I can go to Chelan Farms and click here to see if I have anything here. Lakeshore. Alright, so Kirby doesn't have a store for me yet, so I'll make a supermarket in Kirby. I don't think I can afford a supermarket, right? So let's go for a convenience store. Costs half the price, and it's the same size. What really is expensive is the land value, so it doesn't really matter. What matters more is how big it is rather than what its specialty is. So drugstores, for example. Apparel stores are 2x2, drugstores are 2x2. Auto outlet, sports store, furniture store. Computer store, leather store, jewelry, footwear store. What products do I have? K. I. Products. Product. All products owned by me in all cities. So we've got a washing machine, some shoes, some sandals, so 2 footwear items. 1 makeup item, a camera, lots of food, a stereo equipment, leather jacket, and leather bags. So supermarket has 4 items, but none of the other specialty stores have 4 items, so I still think supermarket's the right play. So we'll go for a supermarket. This time we're going to have to build it somewhere cheap. So 5 mil to build in a 12 traffic area, 6 mil to build 12 traffic area. We're just going to click land value. Go up close to where the rich people live, but far enough away that we can buy something for like 6 mil. So this is 6 mil for 15 traffic. So expensive around here. 7 mil for 15, 7 mil, 6 mil. I want something closer to 6. Location, 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 they say. Over here, 7 for 15, 21 for 8, I mean 8 for 21, 6 for 12. 6 for 15 seems like the best deal I've found so far. I gotta buy something that's 6 for 15. So this is 7 for 15. Alright, there we go. We're gonna go for the... We have less foot traffic here, so we should go for this setup. More items, less sales. And we're gonna go with cough syrup for our big selling, our loss leader or whatever. And then bread and chewing gum. We're gonna, not bread, we're gonna go for body lotion. So we're spending money to advertise all these different things. Maybe I shouldn't set up all the stores the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 items. I should make sure at least one store sells each of those items, right? So this store can be eggs, canned corn, and bread. Because I think those are the ones I haven't sold yet. Alright. So unpausing. I'm gonna see if I can make a couple bucks, and then I'm gonna adjust prices. So I'm waiting for there to be a, yeah, okay, there, we've got all our items. So now I'm gonna set the price. Wow. There's branded bread in this city? Somebody's already selling branded bread here. I don't think I can sell bread here. That's too ridiculous. So eggs, there's branded eggs, and there's branded corn. What the heck? I think all of these are bad choices. There's a reason I wasn't selling them. So we'll go for bath lotion, cough syrup, and gum. Alright, and we're going to set the price of this at a tiny markup. Alright. So next store, make sure we're the best sandwich in town, but not by much. Alright. So I gotta figure out a way to make sure that all of my items that I'm relabeling have at least one store that's selling them. And this doesn't seem like I can do it as supermarkets. My idea was to actually make like, I thought I could make each store for 5 mil, and so I could make 8 stores, but I only ended up making 3 stores because they're just way more expensive than I thought. Maybe foot traffic doesn't matter as much as having more stores in the beginning. And later on, foot traffic will matter, but for now, it doesn't. I don't know. So the hotkey for the green check mark is open close bracket, so I can adjust it a lot easier. I wonder if there's a hotkey for that. Yeah, minus close bracket. So minus close bracket. Perfect. I wonder if there's a hotkey for next item. Maybe right or left. No, because right and left switch. I don't know. I don't think that was actually faster. Alright, so all 3 of my stores are now priced reasonably. Let's see if I can get financing for another couple stores. Can I raise several million more dollars? I imagine not, but let's find out. So issue bonds. No, they won't sell me bonds. Can I get a bank loan? No, I can't. There don't even exist any banks because they changed the banking setup so that there would be fewer AIs focused on banking because I didn't like the AI banks going bankrupt, but that just means there are no bankers. So I can issue new shares, but no, I can't. There's no way to raise any additional money. People are not impressed with how I'm doing. Right now, we have a $5 million loss. I don't know how we ended up with a $5 million loss. What did we spend money on that isn't like property or business assets or inventory? That's weird. I don't know the answer. Well, maybe our stock price went down. No, it's still the same. Alright, so I can have this. No, I was going to say I can get money from Ben, but he's already put all his money in. There's no way to get more money from him. I don't know if there's no way to get any more money. I guess we're just gonna really quickly fail and then try again. Alright, so only show my stuff. Show buildings, show profit, show business links. So this store is buying things from these warehouses and from all the way over to the next city. So very long trip by truck. This guy is getting stuff from super far away, and this guy's getting stuff from super far away. So paying tons of shipping to sell in these cities, it feels like I thought too far ahead. My plan was like, I'm going to dominate the retail market because there are no AIs that are focused on retail, so I should be able to do that easily. But then I was like, that means at some point I'm going to need a supermarket that sells these faraway things. I wonder how expensive that is. And then I convinced myself that it wouldn't be too bad, and then I immediately started doing it before I'd actually needed to. I should sell the close items first and then work my way up to the distant items. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I need to reload from save again. I think I spent my money unwisely, so yeah. We'll borrow money from a bank. There are no banks, and then we're gonna reload from save. Load game. Try one more time. So I said at the first video of the first game of this series that what I enjoy watching is not the same thing as what most people enjoy watching, which is I like to watch people play complex games and lose at them so that it gives me motivation to play those games myself and not lose. So hopefully you're enjoying watching me lose, and if you're not, it's just going to be more and more of that, so go away. I do plan to lose. I'm trying my hardest. I'm sure I'll win eventually, but I want to lose a bunch first because it's more fun. Alright, so we got $40 million left, and everything is set up to be branded at the warehouses. All the warehouses are not internal sale only, and their prices are super low just to convince people to make trade deals with us. And then we want to pounce on each trade deal and raise the price once they've bought. So that was the plan. That's why currently the advertising budget is so low and the everything. Okay. So let's sell eggs, lipstick, bread, and gum at a general store in the cheapest possible place. So we can buy a general store for $1 million. That's so much cheaper than all the other places. Okay. So let's pay $1 million and try to get traffic higher than 0. Maybe we could artificially make our own traffic just by building a house next to a really cheap one. So right here is 2 million, right here is 1.4. I don't think we have the capital to spend money just to increase sales in our store yet, but we would, someday. 1.4 million for 12. 1.2 million for 9. 1.4 for 12. So 1.4 for 12 is a fine deal. And we're going to go for 4 things, use, and we're going to buy factory-only local items, current city, and we'll just get all 4 of them. Alright, next city, general store. And same deal. We're going to go for the cheapest possible we can get is 2.3 million. So we're going to go for close to 2.3 million, but hopefully 12 or more customers. 15 customers for an additional 700,000. That'll have to do. And we're going to use the layout where we get 4 items. And actually, we can do layouts with hotkeys, so we'll do that later. So first, let's just build the 4 stores, and then we'll build all the layout stuff. So general store, we're looking for something that costs 2.3 million, but hopefully has at least 12 customers. 2.3 for 12. That's good. And then one more. We got a general store that sells 2.3 for 12. Alright. This is really not a town. It looks like a town, but it's not. This is where the real town is. So over here we can get like 2.9 for 12, 2.7 for 12, 2.7 for 12, 2.7 for 12, 2.4 for 12, 2.9 for 12. 2.5, 2.8, 2.3. I think we're going to go for a 2.8 right here. Alright, we made 4 stores. So let's set up, we're going to select only retail stores. And then we're going to hit this, and layout is F7, U, up. F7, U, up. Alright, good. So, K. And select our products at each store. So this time we bought way cheaper stores, and we didn't build supermarkets, so it takes less. It costs less than half as many land tiles, and we also bought less expensive land tiles. So that's why we spent so much less money this time. So basically, we just want our foot in the door on all of the products so that our advertising can pay off, and then we will let other people buy our items as well, maybe? I don't know, I haven't decided on that. For now, we're going to let other people buy our stuff and see how that goes. So everything is set up. We're going to unpause until our first shipment of items shows up at each store. And then we could afford, let's see, it spent 13 mil to build 4 stores, so we could spend 13 more mil to build even more stores. I want to get some now we can set the prices for all of our items. So let's go to products, Halby products, all cities, and click this, and we're going to set the price so that it's 51 overall rating. Oops. This is crazy. Oh, it's because the brandiness. We can't compete. Body lotion. Look at this. We'd have to sell it for $1. Oh, no, the $1 is the cost, and this is the price. Never mind, we're making plenty of money. Okay, good. So X to select the next product. Bread hasn't shown up yet, so I'm going to unpause until I see bread. I'll come back to bread. I'm going to pause it again. Alright, so let's lower the price. Apply to all. Alright, good. Cameras, X. A lot of these haven't showed up at our retail stores yet. Should probably... So our quality is 42, and we're trying to beat 48. There we go. So it looks like So why did it say that we don't currently have a retail store selling bread? That's not true. There's bread right here. Maybe it doesn't show up until the first time we get a sale? What was that beep beep noise? That was weird. I don't know. Anyway, I give up. So I guess we'll just have to go in here and set the price here. So overall rating 34. Alright. And then gum, same deal. Wow, the price of lipstick is way off. Right, and eggs, just a tiny bit. Next store, corn, and stereo equipment needs to actually raise the price. And sandals actually need to raise the price. And leather jackets need to raise the price. So this city is making bank. I guess Benham is a much better city to be selling in than whatever my previous city was. That's probably it. One of the cities is super poor, so that's the city where all the prices were way off. Alright, so 42, we've got to raise the price of washing machines. Good. And then finally jeans. We're going to lower the price of jeans. Get everything in line with our nearest competitor. Alright. 54 versus 51, 56. Alright. Last store, I think. Either that or I already did this one. No, I already did this one. Alright, all the stores are set up. So I'm going to unpause and then just keep hitting up and looking at the red bars. You see the red bars on the yellow rectangles? Hopefully, as time goes on, some of these bars will stop being yellow. That's the plan. So I don't really want to double down on my plan until it proves itself by actually making a couple sales. So we sold some leather jackets. And we sold some sandals. Everything's selling except the double bath lotion sales team is like, why do you have two sales team when you just opened this store? Gum and eggs. Alright, so it costs 13 million to open a second store in 4 locations. So if I can stabilize my profits, remember I have a $20 million bond that comes due in the year 2000. So my current operating cash looks like 20 million, but it's actually 0, and it's now negative. So we got to make sure that we're making some serious money at these places. So it looks like sneakers instantly sold, like massive amounts of sneakers. Why did that happen? How come so many more people want sneakers than anything else? And we got a 2-to-1 markup on sneakers. Why are our sneakers, 74 quality sneakers, so much better than their 44 quality sneakers with a high brand awareness and a higher price? I guess it's partially because we're the cheapest sneaker on the market and the highest quality sneaker on the market. So people feel like they really found a deal. In this case, we're both the cheapest and the highest quality again, but there's no demand for it. It's weird that this has high sneaker demand. So I want to look at where this store is and see if if maybe there's like a tennis court near here that would explain why people right here want to buy sneakers. So weird how much more quickly it went up for sneakers than anything else. Maybe there's a second person. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So view the supplier, go to the supplier, click sneakers and view clients. Nope, I was wrong. I thought maybe there was a second supplier selling sneakers and that's why there was such huge demand, but that's not it. Maybe this advertiser is better than the other advertisers? I don't know. It's weird how quickly sneakers took off and nothing else did. So anything that still has a completely empty demand bar, I'm going to lower the price a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4. stereo equipment 1 2 3 4, and corn 1 2 3 4, and sandals 1 2 3 4, and leather coat, and washing machines. I remember in previous games, washing machines and other appliances, you just don't sell very many of them, because for obvious reasons, I guess, like they're so each item has a need index. If we hit P for products and click this item, you'll see right here the necessity index of body lotion is 80%, meaning it's like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? You'll buy food 100% of the time, but you might buy snack food less often if you go broke, and you might buy body lotion less often if you go double broke, and you know. But whereas like a car, you're only going to buy it if you've already covered all your other needs. So that's what's going on there. So I'm going to skip forward. We skipped to March. So January, February, March. So it's been 2 months. We're going to skip forward until March 30th, I guess. And then just look through and see if all the orange bars are still empty. So March 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. 28, 29, 30. Alright. So I think it's a new month. It's April. We should pause it and lower the price of washing machines again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And cameras, I think we need to lower the price a little bit. And body lotion, we need to lower the price. And cough syrup, we need to lower the price because sneakers immediately took off. We actually need to raise the price on sneakers. So I'm just trying to get, I'm going to cheapen anything that still isn't being sold. So the items that are luxury items, I think I need to really wow people in order to convince them to buy them, because cosmetics and body lotion and sneakers sold quickly, which to me just means that the items that are selling quickly are the items with a high need index. People will buy them no matter what. Alright, so now I'm going to skip forward to May. Then I'm going to pause. I'm going to hit F for firms, and over here you see the firm utilization. We're going to select retail stores only. 50%, 41%, 57%, and 31%. So we've got a lot of idle sales divisions. All of my retail stores are making a profit at this point, but part of that profit is fed from the advertising that we're spending a crazy amount of money on, right? So we're spending all this money to advertise, and our brand rating is still super low. So I think I for financial balance sheet, how much where's advertising? Cash, bank deposits, inventory, business assets, land, and natural resources. I guess advertising isn't listed here. Maybe it's listed over here. Income statement instead of balance sheet. Yeah, the balance sheet is like if somebody bought us just to sell all our assets and corporate raider style, then they would look at the balance sheet. Whereas the income statement is what we're spending our money on. So right now we're spending, last month we spent $350K on advertising, and our cost of sales was $263. And it's really, so operating overhead is how much it costs just to own the buildings. Salaried expenses is how much we're paying just for our workers to exist, and then cost of sales is what we're paying to buy the items that we sold, and then advertising is what we're paying to advertise it. So advertising is our biggest expense, and then our total operating expenses is 807. Our revenue, how much we sold items for, was 414. So even if I cut advertising to zero, we still wouldn't have made a profit. Our assets have decreased in value. It looks like especially cost of sales, and so our profit margins, like what we're paying to buy the items and what we're paying to advertise the items, are both too high. So I think we need to up our prices and lower our advertising if we wanted to make break even now. But those are both kind of investments in our future, and we're not even fully utilizing our stores. We could double our revenue by just waiting until our stores fill up. So I'm going to skip to June after I just go through here and see if there's anything not selling. Look at this. Awesome work, you guys. So I'm going to raise the price of all these items because the sales floor is capped out. I can't believe even washing machines. Wow, good job. Alright, so we need to lower the price of leather satchels and bags because these are luxury items that people won't buy unless you make them. Sneakers, we're not even importing enough sneakers. I don't know why. What's the problem here? What's the bottleneck on sports shoes? Our sales division is capped out, but our purchase division is not. We could buy more if we wanted to. But there's no inventory built up. There should, maybe if we wait longer, but there should be, see how with leather briefcases, no, never mind. It's the blue line is inventory, so we've got 125 pairs of sneakers just sitting here waiting to be transferred over to the sales department. So I think we need to move sneakers up where jeans currently are. No, never mind. We'll just leave them there, but we need to raise the price for sure. I think I already did, but anyway. Then jeans are at a good price. So bread, lower the price. Chewing gum, raise the price. Lipstick, raise the price. Eggs. Typically eggs and milk are a loss leader, so you almost can't make a profit margin on eggs and milk. So it's not surprising. I mean, in real life, that's what I've heard. So we're gonna have to sell stereos for dramatically less, and canned corn for a lot less. All right, we're gonna skip to June. And then pause. All right. So we can up the price of corn, up the price of this, up the price of this. We're going to try to reach a happy medium. Alright. Thinking we've probably almost stabilized if we up the prices enough. 94. So I think our utilization should be at 100%. So the only way we can squeeze more money out of these stores is by upping prices now. Sneakers especially are going to really keep up in that price. It's crazy. So we should be able to look for our, like now that we're capped out everywhere, we should be able to look for our highest profit margin item and then decide whether we want to move that item into all of the new places. So corn, for example, 27k, stereos 10k, shoes 17, and jackets 27. So corn and jackets, well, corn we're selling double, so that doesn't really count. So jackets are a big deal though. We got a huge markup on jackets. Great job. Good job, jackets. You're your hero. Alright, so 25 for double bath lotion seems normal. 17, cameras are good. And washing machines are great. Cough syrup is not as good. So cameras, washing machines, and leather jackets are great. Next, we're going up here and saying 33 for jeans is higher than normal for our double. So jeans, bags are bad, shoes are bad, leather satchels are bad. Bread is terrible. We're maxing out 2 things and still hardly making money. We need to raise the price of bread by a lot. Raise the price of gum by a lot, and raise the price of lipstick by a lot. Eggs are kind of making a reasonable amount, so 6k for eggs. Eggs are useless, lipstick is useless, gum is useless, and bread is useless. I feel like this whole city, Shellen Falls, is a useless city. So, I don't know. So I haven't paused the game in quite a while. I'm letting things stabilize. Up some prices, up some prices, up some prices. Alright, look at these. Our profit is going up over time. It's doing great. So I want to make a new store to sell leather goods in whatever our richest city is. Right here, washing machines, we're capped out by our sales division. So now that all of our stores are capped out on how much they can sell, we should start investing in our sales teams so that they can increase throughput. Alright. So this firm is making 27 and 62 and 58 and 52. So the place where we're making 62, I should build another store and sell more leather jackets. Market dominance of leather jackets is tiny. Let's build a new general store and sell additional leather jackets. This is 18 for 3 mil. We're going to sell the 4 items that we're making the biggest profit margin on. Leather jackets, all cities, jeans, cameras, and I think it's stereos, washing machines. A leather jacket, jeans, cameras, and washing machines. Good. We're all gonna train to do more cool things, and we're gonna lower the price a little bit so that we actually get any sales, and then once we cap out on sales, we'll raise the price again. Oops. Alright. Good. So this guy needs to raise the price. We're going to shift raise the price here. Shift raise the price here. I think shift is ×5 raise the price. Jackets we can still... I mean, we're close. Alright. Also, there's an orange guy competing for us to sell the most jackets. So... cameras lower the price. Washing machines raise the price. Cough syrup raise the price. Alright. Jeans raise the price. I can't believe we're selling so many sneakers even though our overall rating is way lower than our competitor. That just seems really weird to me. But whatever, as long as it keeps being true, I'm going to keep raising the price. Alright. This is a new store, or is this an old store that's losing money? Now it's a new store. So especially leather jackets need to lower the price until it's competitive just to get our first couple sales. Looks good. So where do we have sales departments that are not capped out? So right here, camera. Oh, this is the new store though. So these sales guys still have more capacity. These sales guys, especially camera sales guy, we need to lower the price to get more cameras going through. Alright. This store is having trouble getting off its feet. Also this orange guy, is he selling my branded leather jackets? Because if so, I should really charge him more money for that. So let's go find, here it is. I'm going to double shift up the price at every warehouse. Because our brand is now taking off and we only had the prices low to debate people into being our best buddies. Alright, so let's go to the corporation screen. I'm keeping the game unpaused at 1x speed for a while. And in here I'm going to look at the business relationships we have. It looks like we're selling some stuff to Beta Corp. So I want to buy Beta Corp stock because we're friends. So I'm going to buy $2 million worth of Beta Corp stock, and that will be fine. So Beta Corp is our bro. Next, corporations, business relationships. I don't know if there's anything else you can do from here other than just look at your business relationships, but is it possible to like make a deal? Balance sheet, income statement, tech, advertising, brand, dominance, rankings, tech, bonds and loans, history, owned securities, shareholders, graphs, products, firms, overview. So there's a thing where I know it's possible to make an agreement so that they have to sell your items for whatever you tell them to sell them for. You can't just sell them for whatever you want. But I don't know how to do that thing. Like price lock agreement would be what it's called or something. Because I know that the AI did that to me a bunch of times. So let's maybe under output, clients, back, bread. No, it's, we're selling our leather jackets to somebody. Yeah, leather jackets. So I know it's possible to tell him, oops, I'm not in a warehouse. Warehouse 7, leather jackets, leather jacket output, clients. Where's the guy that's buying my leather jackets? I thought for sure someone was buying my leather jackets. Clients. Anyway, I will alt tab and ask on Discord and wait for someone to respond, but then come back. Hang on. Okay. So I asked on Discord, no one's answered yet, but, you know, it's only been 10 seconds. Alright, so I think, and this is before anyone answers me, but I believe that the rule is that if I'm selling leather jackets and you're selling leather jackets in the same city as me, then it automatically locks you to the same prices as I'm selling them for. So right here, I am in general store number 4 in City Benham. I'm selling my leather jackets for 193, and then I think the orange company, let's unselect my firm, select retail stores only. Oops. Okay, this city only. We'll just tab through. This is the orange city. They're not selling leather jackets. This is me selling leather jackets. These guys are not selling leather jackets. These guys are not selling leather jackets. Here we go. So he's selling it for 185. Is he buying it from me? No, he's buying it from the seaport. He's not buying it from me. So I'll win once I brand it. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so that's a bummer. Selling my jackets for 185. So my firms, let's go over here, and we're selling it for 193. He's selling it for 185. So I need to price war this mother down. So all items, leather jackets. That's why he has so much market share. He's selling the same jacket for cheaper, and my brand hasn't caught up yet. So it's Benham. He's selling it with an overall quality of 43, and I'm selling it with an overall quality of 43. I have a higher. How's my jacket higher quality? We're both getting it from the seaport. Oh, this is listing the warehouse quality, maybe? I don't know. It's weird. We're both getting it from the same seaport, and yet mine is better than his. Anyway, he's beating me by 1 point, but I don't have enough stores in the area to really fight over that. So I'm just as long as I'm capped out on sales, I don't really care if he's also making money. So let's switch to all cities and tab through our our stores. See if there's any of these bars are full. So not full, not full, not full, not full. This one's full. Cameras. So we need to sell more cameras. I mean, this one's not full. We need to sell more cameras is my point. Let's lower the price of cameras. Right? See how we lowered the price and now we're selling more of them. Alright, these are almost full but not quite. Other briefcases. This is a briefcase and that's a purse, right? Or a bag. That's a bag. I don't think people use the word purse anymore. I think they just call them bags now. life is changing all around us. So we'll lower the price of leather briefcases until we cap out sales. Gotta lower the price of eggs again. Lower the price of chewing gum. Lower the price of bread. A lot. Gotta lower the price of cameras again. I keep lowering the price of cameras, man. People just don't want that many cameras. And jackets, we're being outcompeted by our good buddy over there, so we want to have a cheaper jacket. Either that or maybe we just don't want to sell jackets in this city. Like, let them have jackets and we'll just import something from one of our other cities. But then the branding that I'm doing on jackets, it would be dumb. Alright. One thing I also was thinking was I should maybe buy some local... So I was thinking that this strategy has a point at which it stops being viable, which is when local producers tech up high enough to make a better item than the seaports. But then I could just buy theirs and rebrand it and just have a better sales team than them, or a lower markup than them, and then just sell their items. So that's what I was thinking. We might want to. We already bought someone's stock. We might want to find someone who's doing some manufacturing, and buy the stock of a manufacturer, and then just start buying and selling that person's goods. I'm gonna massively drop the price of jackets and see what happens, because right now these sales teams are totally idle. I might have to just sell jeans, double jeans and single jackets. That might make more sense. So jeans, jackets. I'm gonna just switch this to jeans. Okay. Current city. Warehouse only. Do they not have jeans? Oh, I guess I'm importing jeans. All cities. Apparently, nobody in this whole city is selling bread, and nobody in this whole city is selling lipstick. Still, I'm gonna switch to jeans, and then you can sell something with that we can easily dominate the market in, like bags. Oh, bags are hard to sell. So how about lipstick? Yeah, lipstick and sneakers actually took off right away before, but we'll stick to this. All right, good. So trying to take over the jacket world is a little silly when we could just switch to a different product. So we have 5 stores, 4 stores that are selling local goods, and 1 store that's selling imported goods from another city, so paying a lot higher shipping costs to ship it here from much further away. And this is that store number 5 where we're shipping things in, and you can see it's only making 18,000 a month. So the question is, are the other stores making 190, 160? So this is a real failure of an experiment. We're selling. We're gonna drop the price of lipstick. All right. So I'm just hitting up and looking at, like, this yellow bar is low. Why? We don't have enough supply to meet our demands. We should raise the price. Don't have enough supply to meet our demands. We should raise the price. We have too much supply and not enough demand. We should lower price. This one should be way more expensive. So cameras, at first we kept dropping the price because no one would buy them, but now that we actually caught on in this market, you know, we gotta raise the price back up. So lower the price of washing machines, raise the price of leather bags, raise the price of jeans, lower the price of sneakers, lower the price of briefcases, and outcompete people on lipstick. What up, girly? How's your nose?
Good.
It's good to have a good nose.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
Do you like sandwiches?
No.
Do you like sausages?
Sometimes.
What about sausages named George?
Weird.
Are you naming other people's sausages right now? Did you actually get Nora to go to sleep? It's very impressive.
I don't know. I just walked away.
That's kind of the same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, speaking of which, I've got to plug in a laptop so it's on charge for tomorrow.
makes
I
sense.
cleaned off the table and everything, and no one's letting to play a board game.
Aw, it's so sad. So you were just trying to trick us into playing games. I knew there was ulterior motives to saying Eli had homework. Such a tricker. Such a tricker. Nobody seems to want to buy lipstick from here, so we're going to drop the price a lot more. This is store 5. This is our least profitable and newest store. Looks like somebody's competing with us for a lot of these products in this city, in Benham. Benham has a lot of retail competition. Alright, so we're pretty stable on profit and loss. We're not yet making a profit, but we're spending a lot of money on advertising, and when we open second and third and fourth stores, we should make up for that. So our experiment of importing goods from far away to sell in this city did not work. So far, it's not profitable. Let's go to firms and look at utilization. So we're underutilizing all of our retail firms. I felt like we had really good utilization, but this is 66%. So let's go to this store. It's saying 66%. I think that's counting the purchaser though. Like, of course, our purchasing divisions aren't very active because they're bottlenecked by sales. So that's silly to say that they're underutilized. I have text messages to read. Oh, it's Melissa. She was just talking to me. Nora is wrapped up like a sleeping burrito. That's great. Alright. I personally hate when I hear people's text messages while I'm listening to a video. So let me Alt-Tab and mute. Volume mixer. Turn off sounds from Hangouts. Whoop. There we go. Alright, so we need to open additional stores, but this store 5 is our experiment to make sure that it's gonna make a profit, and right now I'm not convinced. Also, so should we start switching to stores that have 6 sales divisions but only sell 3 items? Would we make more money if we squeezed out an additional sales? Of course we would. So having these stores that sell 4 items is great for your first store, but your second store should definitely only have 3 items. So let's make this a sales division, link it over here, and then link this over here. And we'll sell lipstick and cameras with more gusto, more zeal, more can-do attitude. More sandwiches are the key supplier of lipstick. And I think this is a good start. We've got 9 million left. We don't owe our 20 million bond until 10 years from now. So it's only been 1 year, and we basically broke even and still have 9 million left to invest. I'm pretty happy with where this is, so I'm gonna save it. We'll call this Stream 7 Game 1. No, wait. Game 7 Stream 1? There we go. I'm going to immediately stop recording. Trust me, I know the hotkeys.